Welcome guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to talk about the woman you choose. Guys, more than ever, it's very important the woman you choose. We live in a world where a lot of women gave up of, let me take these shorts. They gave up of fearing God. They gave up of being respectful to God's desires. And because of that, women nowadays, a lot of them, move by feelings. I'm with the boy, I want to have a boyfriend. They get a boyfriend, oh, now I'm mad at him. So they go to other guy to feel good because she have a fight with the boyfriend. So now he's cheating, right? She's cheating. And a lot of times, because the woman how women are made, they go after what they think is the best. The more money, the more muscles, the more popular the person is, and this is only devil's attributes. Of course you can have this, and that's probably, it isn't bad per se, but at the same time is very devilish attributes, very mundane attributes, where it has nothing to do with God, it has nothing to do with being just and loyal and have goodness in you, right? So we have a lot of women that are when you stop following God, you are starting to follow the devil. You have to understand that. And these women follow the devil now. So they want to only have rich men, very successful men, very popular men, even though they might be wicked, even though they might be only bad things, right? Doing drugs, being immoral, everything. They don't seem to care. They just care about status and money and what can bring to them. So nowadays, more than ever, it has to be very precautious of who do you choose, because a woman is your legacy. I don't know if you guys know this, because in this society, everything is put down, everything is numb up, lied even, and a lot of young men don't understand this, and even old men, unfortunately. But reality is, damn, I just have a blank. I don't know why. I didn't remember what I was saying. This is crazy. But yeah, I'm remember now. My bad. What I was saying is that the woman is a legacy for a man, guys. A woman is not just a friend or a partner or whatever, a soulmate. It's not about that at all, to be honest. They can be attributes, but if you go to the core of things, a woman is a legacy for a man. Is literally the name that it is put on. What I mean by this is, if a woman cheats on a man, she is telling the world that the man has so much lack of respect for himself that he settled for a whore. Do you understand this? And I don't like to use this term, but that's the truth. The men are settling for a whore because she is a promiscuous one, she commits adultery, and he settled for that. He chose that. So it's an embarrassment for the man. And you can see this by the fact that any man who has self-respect always turn them off after that embarrassment. And the woman, a lot of times they get cheated and they stay in the relationship majority of time. Not saying this is good, it isn't. It's adultery the same way. But the woman is a legacy of the man. The man comes providing for her, is her emotional, how we say, is emotional stability for her, and also brings protection. And the woman has her duties too, of course, making the house clean, cooking, making love to the man, and being gentle and soft, and bring harmony. But I'm not saying women don't have good attributes, they have, but the duties of the man are way more demanding. So when a woman disrespects that, is an embarrassment for the men. We men used to go to wars to protect our women. We used to be cut off, blood out, dead, to protect our women, where they stay in the home safe. So a woman who commits adultery, a cheater, is an embarrassment. And we need, now more than ever, because women are more promiscuous than ever, majority of divorces are started by women. And you have to be very careful. All these conversations, just to say, you have to be very careful with the woman you choose. Now I know your question, guys. You are questioning, how do I know? How do I know if my woman is a good woman, a God-fearing woman, or a sinful, devilish, torn creature, right? A woman goes by the devil. I'm gonna give you all the points, at least that I can remember. First, she's submissive. She's not demanding. She doesn't shift narratives like first she's submissive and then she starts being naggy and aggressive and dominant. No, that's a demon woman. Submissive woman always lets you lead, always you take care of the situations. Again, one more, she's very feminine, very soft voice, gets scared easy. That's another good trait. Another one, she doesn't have social media. She ain't showing her ass, she ain't seeking for attention, she ain't showing her boobs and her body. That's a promiscuous woman. You don't want to get there. She's probably a cheater. More, she has a good dad. She respects her dad. Her dad is a masculine man who has masculine traditional values. That's another great trait, because now she has an example of a man, and she knows when a woman sees a real man, she starts being a real woman. And she should be like that always, but is a predictor of that. Another trait is she's traditional. She's not a feminist. You don't want to have a feminist as your partner, as your spouse. You really don't, guys. A feminist is someone who believes that God's creation, how each gender should play, is wrong. She thinks that she can do what the men do, and that's the right thing. She doesn't want to play her part as a female. She doesn't want to clean. She doesn't want to satisfy the man. She doesn't want to be submissive to the man. She doesn't want to be feminine. So that's a mess, guys. That's a mess, for real. If a woman is a feminist, she's more close to the devil. Don't go by that route. And more attributes. This might sound insignificant, but it isn't. She has long hair. Long hair is an attribute of females. Females who cut the hair short, you know it, guys. The shorter the hair is for a female, the more masculine she is, the more promiscuous she is, the more to the other sides she is, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's another trait. I'm thinking about more. I have great traits. So follow all of this. You have to follow. It's not just one or two. It's all of them. But let me think so I don't get out of here without saying everything, and then you may be like confused, or I have to do another video about it. Oh, I already know. This is difficult to see, but if she is a virgin or have like 1 or 2 body counts max, guys, don't end up with a woman with more than 2 body counts. She is too much. She have too many men in her. She doesn't value the purity, the bonds from a man now. She just thinks it's for fun. She doesn't see value with the experience of sex itself. She just sees as a promiscuous experience. So don't go there, for real, guys. I will even say, yeah, a virgin is the best, but 1 or 2, let's say, more than that is crazy. Let's say more than 2, absolutely insane. And you're not gonna like to hear this, but an old woman in her 30s is also a red flag, because if she been in their 20s either partying or with other men and she didn't settle, that's fishy. That's fishy behavior. Seems like a lot of experience. Women usually are more masculine in that frame. For some crazy reason, she's not married yet, which doesn't make no sense. Usually come from a sense of being a feminist, so valuing more career than a marriage and family, or being very promiscuous, so they are jumping to a guy to the next one. Or again, how I said it, women are trying to look for the best guy and always trying to go to the next and the next and the next and the next, and that's another problem. So the woman being in 30s is a representation that is a bad thing. Make sure you end up with a woman in her 18, 19, 20. That's the best age, because it's the legal age, you know. But the youngest she is, being already a woman, the best, because she's more pure, she's more open, she's more feminine, she's more submissive, and that's the best woman you can end up with. And make sure she's traditional, because she values that, and she sees in a bad manner feminists and these promiscuous women, instead of being like, I am like this because I like you and I know you want to be like this, but then she can start changing the narrative once you propose to her. Once she has the ring, she might change it. So make sure she is already in that agenda, and not just because she knows that that's what you want. So one trick is not to never tell her what you like in a woman. Don't lie, but just don't say it. If she asks, you are like, oh, I like a good woman, a good partner. Don't go saying what you want, because if you say, a lot of women who don't have the traits will try to sneak you in and lie about it. But me assure of that. Women do that a lot. A woman who's interested in a man, she will always try to get seen whatever way there is. And again, how do you know a woman is a good woman. Guys, if a woman is a woman who fears God, she obeys the rules. So if a woman lies a lot, if she's a liar, she's talking a false testament. That's a big sin. So if a woman does that, she's not a God-obeying woman. So you know it's a wrong woman. If she manipulates, you know again she's a bad woman. If she, again, adultery, of course, nobody wants to be with a woman who commits adultery. But a good sign is to see if she lies. Even little things. Even if she lies about little things, that's a bad sign, guys. I will not choose a liar. And I think I gave you a variety of traits that now you know what's the type of woman you have to search for. I know a lot of y'all will start with, oh, young gorilla, 18, 19, 20, so young. Oh, da, 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 da. No, guys, you want to have a woman who's pure, a virgin, a woman who sees sex as a spiritual connection, a deep spiritual connection, not a woman who already been there, already been promiscuous, and then the soul is tied to another man, and then she's mixed with you and another man. No, that's not a good thing at all, guys. That's not what you want at all. Look for the right woman, a woman that goes and respects the commandments, a woman that sees the man as how it is, the strongest, the biggest, the provider, the protector, instead of the, oh, I don't need a man. I don't need a man. Let him be alone. Don't ruin your life. Don't ruin your life by being with these promiscuous women, guys. Because nothing good will come from that. Make sure you choose a good woman to you. Trying to think more things, guys. More things. Because there's so much. And you see nowadays successful people being cheated all over by others men. You see women talking about, I don't even gonna go there, but there are women very degenerative who says very promiscuous things and left the relationship for promiscuous reasons. You don't want to end up there, guys. You don't want to end up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, I think I said everything that I can remember right now. I might add up other things if I remember. But all these traits are important. Don't take any of them lightly, okay? And just wanna get here in the sun. But yeah, guys, this will be a wrap right here. I hope you guys learn and you choose the right woman. Again, yes, I remember another one. And this is something I wanted to say. That's why I was kind of rumbling. But yeah, guys, only marry a Christian woman. Don't marry any other. It don't matter if she's beautiful. Don't matter if she's very attractive. Don't marry any Judaist woman. Don't marry any I don't even want to go names, but don't marry any woman who are not Christian. Only Christian women, true Christians, women who read the Bible, women who pray. Don't marry any woman who might be from the devil or in a different religion, which you know is a false religion, is not the rightful religion by God. Make sure you don't end up with a woman who is not a Christian. Because guys, if you read the Bible, there are so many women who are Christian men, powerful Christian men who God was with them until this happened. End up marrying a foreigner, a woman with other religions, and either betray God by not being faithful, or just end up getting cheated, getting treasoned by her, or literally you are kind of treasoning God by choosing a woman who is not is not God fearing. God sends you so many beautiful and attractive Christians, so many God fearing women who will straighten your strength even in your weakness toward God and Jesus and Christianity. And you are, bro, you see, it's people shouting, wanting to have attention. That's what a lot of women do. And what you respond is totally ignore them. But yeah, there are so many good women out there that God made for you, that you choosing another girl just because she is attractive or she has a sexy attributes is very, I think it's very sinful. I don't think you should choose that. And don't get me wrong, even I get tempted. Every man get tempted by wicked women, by women who ain't Christians but are very attractive. That's why so many kings were God obeying, betray him without wanting to betray him by choosing other women that weren't Christians. By choosing women who are from the devil, you will end up betraying God because she doesn't want you to go by the program of God. She wants you to go to the program of the devil, the weakness. And you'll see these promiscuous women, they want to give you oral, they want to be very carnal and sexy, but they are from the devil. They will suck your energy out. They will not help you uplift and be a better Christian, a better obeying God person. Instead, they will put you down and make you leave. And so many men were punished by God for betraying him, for going against his commandments, against his rules. So what you don't want to do is do that. And that's how we're going to wrap it up. See you guys. Hope you learn.